Hello, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss some more SEU line commands. So for that, I have created one program here, that is program one. So we will use that program to demonstrate the SEU line commands. So I will open this program in edit mode. So here I have specified all those commands that we will discuss for this session. So the first command that we will discuss is L command. So L command is mainly used for shifting your data to one position left. Okay. So now we will see how it is used. So suppose I wanted to shift this display to the one position left. So right now it is on position 14, 22 and 14. So if I wanted to shift it to this position on position 13, so for that what I will do, I will just click here on line number 27 and just type here L and then press enter. So once I hit enter, it will shift the data to one position left. So that's how we can use the L command to for shifting the data to the one position left. Now the second command is ln. So what is ln? Ln is mainly for shifting the data to n position left. So suppose uh, we are using L for just for moving the data to the one position left, but if the requirement is to shift the data to, let's say, five position left, three position left, in that case we will use the command ln, where n is the number of position. So for that, I will show you on line number 28. If I use command L3 here and just press enter, so what it will do, it will shift the data to the three position left. So right now it is on position 14. Then once I hit enter, because I have written L3 here, so once I hit enter, it will shift the data to the three position left. So here we can see that on pressing enter, it the data has shifted to the to the three position left. So that's how we use the ln command. Now we will see the ll command. So ll command is mainly used for shifting the block to the one position left. So for that, let's see, on line number 29 I have used the ll command, and my block will be terminated on line number 31. So I will write again ll on line number 31. So now this entire block, from where I have started the ll to the last block where I have specified the ll, this entire block will be shifted to the one position left. So now I will press enter. So on pressing enter, we can see that now the entire block is shifted to the one position left. So this block is starting from the position 13. So mainly for shifting the data to the n number of position to the left side, we for one character to the left side, we mainly use the ll block. And if you wanted to shift your block for n number of position to the left side, in that case we will use the lln. So we will see this here. So suppose I wanted to shift this block to line number 11. So in that case, what how many position I need to move this block? One, two. So only two positions. So what I will do, I will start my block from here, ll2. So it will shift my entire block to the two position left, ll2. And now once I hit enter, it will, my data is shifted to the two position left, but the entire block, not only the single line, but the entire block. So whenever we use the ll, it denotes the complete block, not the single line. And if you are using the single l, then it means it is shifting the particular line on which we have pressed the l. Okay. So this is all about the l commands that is used for shifting the data to the one position left. Now similarly we have the commands for the right as well. Now if I wanted to shift my data for one position right side, so what we will do, instead of l, we will type here r and just hit enter. So on pressing enter, my data is shifted to the right side. Similarly, if I wanted to shift my data for a particular number of position, so what I will do, I will use rn. So just take r, and instead of n I will use the 3, and then hit enter. So on pressing enter, it shift my data to the 3 position right side. Now we will see the RR block, that is for shifting the entire block to the 1 position right. As we have seen the LL block that shifts the data, and that shifts the entire data to the 1 position left. Similarly, we have RR block that shifts the entire block to the 1 position right. So for that, I will use the command RR on line number 29 and RR on line number 31. And once I hit enter here, it will shift my entire block to the 1 position right. Now we will see the RRN. So RR denotes for the block and N denotes for the number of position. So if I wanted to shift my this data, just here just want to align all my display command together. So what I will do, I will shift my this block to 2 position right. So for that, I will use RRN, means RR2 on line number 22 and RR2 on line number 31. So once I hit enter, it shift my entire block to 2 position right. So that's how we can use the R command and L command for shifting our data to left, either left or right side. So R is for right side and L is for the left side. So this is all about the shifting the data from for left or right position. Now we will see the other command, that is M. So mainly the M command is used for moving the data to the specific target. So we will see how we can use these commands. So suppose the data written on the line number 27, I wanted to shift this data after the line number 31. So what I will do, I will take M here, and after that, wherever I wanted to shift my data, I will just use A or B. A is for after and B for before. So I wanted to shift my data after line number 31, so I will use A here, and once I hit enter, it shifted my data. So we can see that now the display text one command is on line number 32, and previously it was on line number 20 28. Okay, so that's how we can use the M command for moving the data to the specific target. Now we will see mn command. So mn command is mainly used to move the data, to move the n number of line to the specific target. For example, if I wanted to shift or move my data from line number 28 to line number 31 after line number 32, so what I will do, I will use m4 command here. So here I will type m4. It means I am moving the first 4 line from the selected line after or before to the specific target. So M4 means it will transfer all these line or move all these line after line number 32, because I am using A here, not B. If I press B here, it means it will move the entire selected lines to the before the line number 32. But for now I am using A, so it will shift entire data after the line number 32. So once I hit enter, so we can see that all the block is shifted to line number 32 after 32. Okay, so that's how we can use the mn command to move the n number of line to the specific target. Now we will see about see the process of command. So as we have already seen many times, like whenever we use the double command, it means it is denoting the block. So is also denoting the block here. So suppose I wanted to shift my block uh, from line number 32 to line number 36 after line number 38. So what I will do, I will use command here on the start of my block, that is 32, and I will again type command on the end of my block, that is line number 36. Now wherever I use A or B, it is used to shift my data either after or before the line. So I will use A command to shift my data after line number 38. So here I have written A, and once I hit enter, it will shift entire block to the after the line number 38. Now similarly, if I wanted to shift my data before line number 37, so what I will do, I will type again and on line number 43 I will type again to shift my this entire block or to move my this entire block before the line number 38. So for that I will use command b, and after b means before, and once I hit enter it shifts entire block to the previous to before the line number 43. So that's how we can use all these command for moving the entire block to the specific position. And if we wanted to transfer only the particular line to any specific position, in that case we will use the command n. And if we wanted to share move the line n number of lines for a particular position, then in that case we will use the command mn. So these are the all line commands that I wanted to show and share with you all. So in the upcoming session we will see a few more SEO line commands. So for this session, that's all that I wanted to share with you all. So thank you for watching Texture Myth.